What's up, lit chicks? And by lit, I mean literary, of course, even though this video is going to be lit AF. I'm way too old for that. We've been stuck in our homes long enough to start braiding our own leg hair, and if you're anything like me, beautiful, elegant, unshaven, you've made it all the way through your TBR pile, and now you're wondering what's left to read other than the ingredients label on that can of beans in your pantry. Well, it's time to break out a literary classic. I'm ready to put a spin on book reports with my take on the beloved novel, Little Women. Let's do this. Written by Louisa May Alcott and published in 1868, the novel was an instant hit. Its first printing sold out in 2 weeks. Yep, flew off the shelves like toilet paper in 2020. And speaking of instant hits, I'm also going to talk about Greta Gerwig's awesome 2019 film adaptation, which you can buy on Blu-ray and digital now. And you should, because it's Mother's Day, and you can watch it with your mama. She probably owns a Blu-ray player, and definitely owns the password to all of the streaming accounts that you pretend to pay for. Here's a quick refresher, in case you only pretended to read it in high school. The story of Little Women follows the 4 March sisters' journey from adolescence to womanhood, in a time when women had limited options. Meg is the oldest. She's maternal and beautiful, and at the ripe age of 16, ready for marriage. Because who isn't? There's Jo. She's a loud, opinionated tomboy with dreams of becoming a writer. Jo is a feminist icon. She was basically the Greta Gerwig of the 1860s. Beth is 13, she's shyer than my bladder in a public restroom, and a pianist. Amy is the youngest, and historically the least liked sister. She's Elle Woods at the beginning of Legally Blonde, easily underestimated, perceived as vain and spoiled, but she's actually pretty smart, which is super annoying for those of us who are told that hot girls don't also get good personalities. What the hell? Oh, and there's the mother, Marmee. I know that sounds like an army of manatees, but that's what she's called. I know this seems like the world's longest summary, but the book is 800 pages. Meg and Jo are invited to a party at a fancy-ass house. Meg bravely attends after Jo accidentally burns her hair off, handling the ordeal with beauty and grace. Jo stands awkwardly in the corner and eventually escapes into a quiet room. Girl, I feel you. I spend 70% of parties hiding in the bathroom, and the other 30% looking for dogs to pet. This is where Jo meets Laurie, her wealthy neighbor's grandson. They instantly hit it off.
Did we just become best friends? Yep!
Beth gets sick with scarlet fever and recovers, but don't get too excited because she friggin' dies later. Spoiler alert. But also, the book came out 150 years ago, so get over it. All the sisters get married. I mean, except Beth. Even Jo, the physical manifestation of independent women, marries a broke German tutor 20 years older than her. It is an ending that has puzzled readers for generations, even more than the 1,000-piece puzzle you're currently working on. Just give up, Deborah. It's believed that Louisa married off Jo because she thought a book that didn't end with her getting married wouldn't sell. Personally, I love it when heroines don't get married. Makes me feel better about myself. Gerwig used this theory in her fresh take on the film, which celebrates the triumphs of the classic while lovingly highlighting the faults.
If I'm going to sell my heroine into marriage for money, I might as well get some of it.
So why has this story been adapted 1 billion times for stage and screen and still remains as relevant as ever? Well, hold on to your bonnets, babies, because I'm about to tell you. Everyone can enjoy it. From your grandpa who BYOBs his whiskey to dinner in a salt shaker, we see what you're doing, Pawpaw, to your coworker who won't stop asking you to buy her pyramid scheme makeup line, to your 13-year-old niece who spends all day on TikTok. Remember when TikTok was just a Kesha song? Gerwig found ways to make the movie feel contemporary.
Stop looking at me like that!
I didn't know they had Talk to the Hand in the 1860s, although I'm sure wanting to put a physical boundary between yourself and someone annoying you is timeless. Speaking of things that seem timeless, Gerwig doesn't miss an opportunity to comment on how some things haven't changed.
Girls want to see women married.
Cool. Always love a man telling a woman what women want. In a true I volunteer as tribute moment, Amy perfectly sums up what it was like to be a woman back then.
So don't sit there and tell me that marriage isn't an economic proposition, because it is. It may not be for you, but it most certainly is for me.
I told you, Amy is a badass. She also tells Laurie to stop being a little bitch.
I feel sorry for you, I really do. I just wish you'd bear it better.
Florence Pugh's Amy is confident and inspiring while exposing the weakness society forced upon women at that time. She brought a 21st century attitude to a 19th century character. Things are a lot better for women now. We can own property and vote and make just as much money as men. Okay, well, I guess we can't quite do that. If making money is getting bread, then women are getting gluten-free bread because it's just a little bit worse. The last badass thing Gerwig did was to give us Jo's true happy ending, watching her book be born. I think Alcott would love Gerwig's interpretation, and you will too, so pick up the Blu-ray or buy it on digital now. And if you share the movie with your mom on the account she pays for, the absolute least you can do is Venmo her.